Hey. Y'all already know what time it is. Hey. Let me turn my chat on so I could see people in here. Hey. How y'all doing? Hey. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming in with the green hearts. I know we ain't been live in a minute. How y'all doing? Y'all already know. I'm just... Congratulations on your graduation. There was a AIT graduation today, y'all. And one of my loyal subbies graduated. So shout out to her for graduating. I'm so happy, so proud. Y'all, I got people, hey Desire. Hey Courtney B. What y'all up to? What are y'all up to on this Friday? Look, I got a thumbs up. Y'all already coming in here hitting the thumbs up button. So let me just apologize real quick and let y'all know that your girl been working hard over on the Instagram side. So that's why I have not been so much into my YouTube lately. But homework on a Friday night, that's what I'm talking about. Get it, girl. Get it. But I'm currently quarantined. So I don't have COVID, but one of my coworkers tested positive. So they quarantined all of us. Good news. I took the COVID test today and it came back negative. But I was like, you know what? This gives me more time to do YouTube stuff, Instagram stuff, and YouTube stuff. So y'all already know, Green Friday. I can say Black Friday. Green Friday is next week. But what that means is I really don't have a lot of time to sit down and edit videos. I kind of been getting a little disgruntled with YouTube lately in my growth. Yes, I get time to work on the business. I get a whole 14 days to work on the business. But what I think I'm going to do, because I was trying to think of what I want to do for Vlogmas. I really want to give y'all Vlogmas this year. I already know I'm not going to be able to vlog every single day in December, like to put a video up every single day. But I think I'm going to do like lives. Like I think I'm going to do like 25 days of lives. Y'all let me know. Like I think I can do it. Hey, y'all go ahead and hit me with them with the thumbs up. Please give your girl a thumbs up. They free. But I think I'm going to do like 25 days of lives. Y'all think I should do that? Let me know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I could pull it off. I'm not going to say they're going to be our lives every single day. But your girl can come on here for at least a good 20 to 30 minutes every single day. Face ain't going to be beat. Yes. I think I'm going to do it because nobody's doing it. Everybody does like, Vlogmas. For the people who don't know what Vlogmas is big in the military, in the YouTube world. It's like our Super Bowl for vlogging and putting videos out. It's December. It's called Vlogmas. It happens every December. But normally you would literally put up a video every single day in December. I can't put up a video. I can't edit and put up and record a video and put one up every single day. Y'all don't know how much work goes into editing videos and putting them up. And that's like what I'm saying. Like I spent a lot of time at the computer when I was doing it every single day. Really though? I'm back. I spend a lot of time at the computer every single day putting up videos, and it's very disheartening when your video get like 200 views and you spend like 2 weeks making a video, editing a video, putting it up. I wrote an ebook on the game changer winning strategies to obtain veterans disability. That's cool. Hey for everybody that's joining. Good evening. If y'all have any questions, go ahead and drop y'all questions. So I'm going to probably be doing lives like a lot more often because it's a way for me to connect with y'all and I don't have to edit anything in advance. Hey, Destiny P. Thank y'all for joining in. Thank y'all for dropping the green hearts. Thank y'all for hitting that like button, even though I only got 4 likes so far. I'm over here cleaning my lip gloss. This is one of my new ones called Military Ball. It's a pretty wine red color. I made it today. And then, of course, G.I. Jane, a nude pink. But y'all let me know what y'all think about doing the 25 days of lives. So what I'm probably going to do, thank you for hitting the like button, Kathleen. Hey, LaWanda. Hey, Easy. What I'm probably going to do is have a theme of every day. So what I'm going to do, thank you for hitting the like button too, Desire. You know, y'all my OGs, my regulars, my dedicated day ones. Thank you for congratulating on the reenlistment. That was Monday. See, I didn't even do a video. I said I wanted to vlog it and do a video. But really, like, I really have been not really feeling YouTube lately. And that's sad because I spent a lot of time growing my channel, getting to know my subscribers, like putting the work in. But I don't know, YouTube just ain't been doing your girl right. So I just had to take a mental break from YouTube. But I want to come back. Look at it. I got 12 whole people in this live. Y'all go ahead and share this live too. Share it on y'all social media so we can get more people in. So go ahead and ask your questions. Let me know what questions you have. And then what's a good time that I should go live? Because if I do it, I want to try to go live every single day. I miss the Army days. Oh, yes, congrats on your reenlistment. Did you pick the location? Yes, I picked that location. So they wanted me to try to reenlist. Let me tell y'all the story about my reenlist. They want me to reenlist like with a whole group of people, like with 200 people. And I was like, no. This is my reenlistment. This is my last reenlistment. I really wanted to do something super cool. But, you know, with COVID and everything going on, I ended up doing it in downtown DC, and it was so much fun. The weather was beautiful. The location was beautiful. If y'all want to see it, go to my you should be following me on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen it because I had pictures up. I did a reel of it. So yes, I did pick the location, and just a little tip for y'all when y'all reenlist or if you reenlist, you can pick your location. Now, depending on who's doing it, where you at, and what's going on, you may not get to do everything you want, but that's your reenlistment. So if the Army is they want you that bad, they're gonna at least try to give you a nice reenlistment. So if you want to go to college for nursing and enlist in the military, can I be a nurse in the military? Yes. You have to already be, like, have your degree, though, and you can be a nurse. There is a program, but I would suggest you already being a nurse, and then you can just come in as an officer, and you'll be making more. So that's actually what I wanted to do when I joined the military, is come in as a nurse, but I didn't have my degree. So I just picked a medical job, but already come in with your degree, and then you can be a nurse. I don't know how to keep the questions up here. Thank you. I finally have the confidence. Oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. I'm gonna actually do a whole video on confidence, because I get a lot of people talking about building confidence to join the military. I thought I was the only one. I'm telling y'all, when I joined a long time ago, I was a nervous wreck. I was scared. We didn't have YouTube to go ask questions to. It was just like, I'm showing up. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. So I'm proud of you. I'm happy for everybody that's, getting their confidence. I'm gonna do a whole confidence series. I think so. Y'all gotta drop it in the comments. That way I could go back What topics do y'all want me to talk about? So I need like 25 topics, y'all. Be creative, be resourceful. Some of them I may be able to like build on. So like the next day, hey, I got an order. What? I got an order? Y'all, the orders have been coming in. I appreciate everybody that orders and supports my business. That's like the biggest thing, the biggest blessing y'all could do is support my business. Because your girl be over here working hard. I be over here working hard. Green Friday is a week away. We having a Green Heart sale, and I got a lot of stocking stuffers and things for y'all. But getting back to what we was talking about, make sure you let me know what questions you have and what's some good topics for my 25-day series. Is it hard being a female in the military? I would say no. Like, so I kind of did a video on that, and I still get flack for that video every now and then. But to me, the hardest part about being a female in the military was the physical fitness, because, you know, I'm not a man and I don't have a man's body. So I can't run as fast as a man, lift as fast as a man, do all the things that a man naturally can do naturally. Now, of course, you have your exceptions. You have your people that, you know, your females that work out excessively, that have the body and the muscle building they can. But I'm saying just naturally, like if you just was born with it, I don't have what men have, so I have to work harder, you know, or twice as hard to get there physically. Now, everything else, you know, like doing a job and being a leader and all of that, I can do just as much as they can. It's the physical part for me. But I would say no, it is not hard being a female in the military. The hardest part is you're going to have other females that like to talk mess, that like to say little sneak stuff. Like, that's the type of hard it is being a female in the military. It's dealing with other females. Other females have attitudes. Other females feel like they can say what they want to say, how they want to say, when they want to say it, without any type of tact. Those are the hard parts about being a female in the military. But that's just being a female, period. So, yes, I would say you can do it, girl. You can do it. What is a good military bank? Somebody put some banks in here. Navy, Federal. Most people have USAA. I would say go with USAA. You don't have to. That's just my preference. And then Navy. I think we have Navy, Federal too for a local bank. That's a good question though. That's a good question, Destiny. I am signed up to go back to MEPS to sign my contract in a few days and want to be 91 Echo, hoping it becomes available, but yet so excited and nervous at the same time. I'm happy for you, Shanice. I'm so happy. I'm so excited for you. What's a 91 Echo? Please let me know, because I don't know off the top of my head. What is a 91 Echo? Because it sounds cool. And y'all, if for anybody that's like in the military, been in the military, thinking about joining the military, drop your MOSs. Like, you know, other people might be interested in different jobs, different MOSs. So let us know in the comments what your MOS is. You never know who could be looking for that MOS. How to do a bun with people who have curly hair. First of all, if you're looking for bun stuff, you need to go to Irene Princess Collection, because I have the bun in a bag for sale. It has everything you need to do a bun. When you say curly hair, you talking about like African American curly hair? I'm assuming that's how you're talking, and most of the time it's the same. I mean, you just have to find the products that work for you to be able to maneuver your hair. But check out the bun in a bag. I might do a video on how to do a bun, but I don't have curly hair. I have relaxed hair. Do you think military police is a good MOS? I feel like when people feel like they say military police, they thinking of regular police. And don't get me wrong, military police do a lot of the stuff that the regular police do. Okay, so this is the thing about the military. Hey, this is the thing about the military in general. And this is why I say this. This is the only reason why I say this. The military, you get paid by your rank, not your job. So take, for example, me. Let me fix this angle because I don't like it. Take, for example, me. Say I'm an E3. I'm an E3, a PFC. I could be a military police. I could be an admin. I could work in legal. And what's a good another one? I could be a truck driver, a 88 mic. That's 4 different jobs, but you get paid by your rank. So truck driver is a very dangerous job, especially if you deploy, because you could be driving and run over IED. Life expectancy is like very, very short once you deploy. Compared to somebody that's in legal who sit behind a desk in an office that have office hours from 9 to 5. Then you got the MPs that's working crazy shifts, nighttime, daytime, anything going on base they have to respond to, any concerts they have to work, nights and weekends. The reason why I break that down is because every job has its pros and cons, but you have to keep in mind you get paid by rank. So for me, I work in a pharmacy. My job has long hours, 24 hours actually, because of inpatient pharmacy. And I could have a roommate that's a legal assistant that work in a legal office that's 9 to 5. They on the weekends they chilling. Me on the weekends I got to work at the hospital. So pick your job based off what's really, really going to benefit you in the long run, something you want to do long term. If you want to go into law enforcement and be a police officer, by all means do it. Just know that there's going to be pros and cons that go with that. Like, I just really want people to know, like, for me, I picked a job, one, that I don't have to be outside a lot. I don't deploy a lot. I don't go to the field a lot. Like, you never hear me talking about going to the field. I'm never outside because I work with medicine. The medicine has to be kept at a certain temperature. You know what I mean? We have refrigerated medication. So the type of job that I have, I would never really be outside often. Like, I'm not going to say never because, yes, it can happen, but it's not something that typically happens a lot. But the downside is I work nights and weekends compared to somebody that is, like I say, a legal assistant or something that has more of an office job. They're going to have office hours. They don't have to worry about working nights and weekends. And to me, they have an easier job. It's a paperwork job, but they have an easier job because they gonna get paid the same amount as me if we at the same rank, but they ain't gotta work nights and weekends. They don't have to do half as much. So I know that's a long answer to answer your question, but just really, really focus on what you want to do specifically, what you can see yourself doing every single day, and you being happy about coming to work doing that job. That's the best job for you. So I can't tell you what's the best job for you, what's the best job to pick. It depends on you. I might not like doing paperwork, so I'm not going to be a legal assistant. I might like to be outside, so maybe I want to do something more of an outside job. Maybe, more construction or something like that. Maybe you might not want to see blood or be in a hospital, be in a medical setting and see sick people. So you might not like a medical job. So it depends on what works best for you. But I always tell people, when you thinking about picking a job, pick a job that is going to set you up for success in the long run in the future. So don't just think about right now. Think about 10 years from now, would this job that I picked today help me get to where I want to be 10 years from now? If you want to be some type of legal, law enforcement or something like that, then by all means, it might be the best job for you. If you want to be a doctor, then I don't think you should be an MP today. See what I'm saying? Have you ever been deployed? No. Why are more people leaving the Army than going in? Just curious. I don't think there's a lot of people leaving the Army. I think it depends on where you are and what lens you're looking at it through. Because when I tell you I re-enlist, they asked me to re-enlist earlier this year, and I had a whole video on me not wanting to re-enlist when I did. They told me we met our quota. When I came back and was like, okay, I'm ready to re-enlist now, they was like, we met our quota. We met our quota months ago. Like, we don't need you to stay in. You could stay if you want to stay, but we don't need you because we met our quota. So I would say that people, it depends on what lens you're looking at. Like, if you look at the big picture and the big numbers, there's more people that's staying in. A lot of people in the lower ranks, in the young people in the military get disgruntled because Maybe they had bad leadership. Maybe they picked a job they didn't like. You know, maybe a series of events happened to them. That's why I say the experience is what you make of it. You could be at a worst duty station with the worst leadership, but if you have a good experience, if you make the best of your experience, and that's what's going to, make your experience in the military. So people get out for whatever reason, different reasons. At one point, I wanted to get out, but I'm like, there ain't no way I'm going to get out and work at Walmart. Sorry, I'm not trying to like ding anybody that works at Walmart, but when you have been accustomed to living a certain way, I don't want to like lose that. So if you can get out and you can, everybody say I'm gonna go to school, people don't go. But if you can get out and you can have a better life, or a life just as good as you had while you was in, then by all means get out. I know people don't like to do PT and people don't like to be told what to do and all of that stuff, but I mean, any job you're gonna have somebody over you. You're gonna have a supervisor. Now the PT part, do the pros outweigh the cons? Is me not liking to do PT and get up early in the morning worth me getting out and be like barely making it and bumming off people and can't find a job? I just do the PT. It ain't gonna do nothing but keep me fit anyway. Look at that. I got all the love in here. I got 12 likes. Can y'all go ahead and hit the like button? They picked Armed Forces Bank for me. Okay, I never heard of that. That's cool. Thank you, dental specialist. Okay. You said, was that 68 Echo? That's the job they tried to give me when I joined, was the dental specialist. 25 Bravo IT. Okay, Gore. Okay. I know a couple cable dogs. Hey, Princess Army. I love your videos. Hey. I love supply. I wish I could do supply. That's kind of like my dream job is supply. Hi, Army Princess. I have an odd question for you. Would I be able to go to basic training with the birth control in my arm, or do they make you take it out? That's a good question. I don't know. I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can, because that's something that's like long term. It's not like it has to come out like in 10 weeks or something. I'm pretty sure you can, but I don't know. That would be a recruiter question. Y'all better join the military and make a career, because there are no jobs out there. Look, say it louder for the people in the back. Say it louder for the people in the back. Like, I'm not finna get out and be like barely making it. Like, for real, y'all, in real life, it's not what you want. Like, people fuss and fuss and fuss and fuss. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. I'm not finna get out and be barely making it, be scrounging. Because I'm living good right now in the military, okay? Okay. I'm living good. I got a good thing going on. That's why I re-enlisted. We head into Great Depression next year. I want to be a scout, sniper, and infantry because I like to be outside. Okay, cool. If that's what you like, I love it. I think that's awesome if you find something you like. So if there was a war where the troops get the sent to the war do after jobs. I kind of understand the question. So if there's a war, do you go based off your job? You don't go based off your job. You go based off of your unit. So usually when people deploy, their whole unit picks up and deploy. It's not just like this person and this person and this person. Like the whole, you see, like when you watch those videos and people leaving, it'd be like the whole unit leaving. I mean, and it is kind of based off your job, depending, but mostly like your whole unit leaves. So like for me, I would be attached to like whatever unit, and then I would go with them. So I would do, but the thing is, when you deploy, you do your job. And that's what other people don't realize. Like when I go, I'm going to be doing pharmacy over there in a deployed setting. Now we all soldiers, and there may be, situations where I have to do like patrol and do stuff like that. But for the most part, when you deploy and do your job, your MOS. So that's why, like, for me, I'm a support MOS. I'm pharmacy. So I go over there, I help set up a pharmacy, Anybody that needs medication that's downrange in a deployment setting, there's a whole pharmacy and I dispense medication just like I do over here. Do you think doing 20 years and retirement age 30? Yes, absolutely. Officials, absolutely. That's my plan. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Your scores on ASVAB determine what jobs you can choose from. Yes. So make sure when y'all take the ASVAB, you take it very serious, because that you can say what jobs you want all day, but if you don't score high enough for the job, that's not the job you're gonna get. And then you're gonna end up with a job you don't like, and then you're gonna have leadership you don't like, and then you're gonna be around here talking about you hate the military. So please make sure you practice, you score high, you do your research so you can get the job you want and you can be happy. I really want to be an MP and also want to be a police officer. Okay. So yeah, then I think that would be a great job for you. What is an 11 Bravo? Is 11 Bravo the same as infantry? Yes, 11 Bravo is infantry. 11 Bang Bang is what they call them. That's infantry. Girl, I can't mess with you, Desire. I can't mess with you. Talking about infantry. Go ahead on with your bad self. Let me stay right here in the pharmacy, because I can't do it. Thank you. I'm 92 Yankee, by the way, but my dream job is to be a 72 Delta paralegal. Okay. That's what I'm saying. My one of my good friends, my sorority sister, is a paralegal. And I was like, that is a chill job. That's a smooth, clean, easy job. Like, I didn't know that was a job when I joined. Had I known that was an option, I'd have picked that job. Like, there's a lot of jobs that I didn't even know was, like, existed. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. Do y'all know there's a job called nutritionist, a nutrition technician? Like, they help you with your meal plans and stuff. It's like, I didn't know that was a job. I pick something like that. That's what I need. If you want to find out what the different MOSs are, download the career app. You can search MOS and read about each job, just a FYI. That's awesome information. Look at y'all dropping knowledge bombs in here in this live. Yes, because I'm telling y'all, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to join and come in and then be like, I didn't know that was a job. I wish I could have picked that job. You can, as long as it's just for birth control and not something else like hormone control and stuff like that. Then you have to get a waiver. Okay. Look at y'all answering questions. I live in Atlanta, and folks had good jobs, making six figures, but lost their jobs in business due to COVID and recession. Now they're standing in food donation lines and about to get evictions. Wow. That's crazy. You know what? It's so funny that you brought that up in this live, because I swear I was listening to like a YouTube video, and this girl was like there's people that stand in their food lines and they lost their job, and I'm like, I don't see it. And I don't see it because, like I said before, it's the circles you in, it's the people you're around. I'm sure that there are people that are struggling. I'm sure there are, but when you're around military people in the military community, you don't see it as much. Like, it's not really affecting us because we still get paid, and that's one of the perks about being in the military. One that I'm not ready to give up. That's why I re-enlisted. But it's like, I don't see it. But like I said, I know it's happening. It's just I don't see it. I'm not in that circle of people that I see it. So, I mean, that's very sad. And I'm glad that there is some type of help. I know it's coming on the holiday season. You know what I mean? It's already hard for people during the holiday season before COVID. And now with COVID, I just really feel bad for people. But I don't see it on an everyday basis. So, like, for me, we still get a paycheck regardless. Do you choose your unit or they pick it for you? You don't get to choose your unit. Now, you don't get to choose your unit. You don't really get to pick where you go. most of the time, well, stuff is changing now. The Army always coming up with new stuff. Now you kind of get to pick, but okay, so before you really didn't get to pick. They had a what's called the wish list when you get the basic training, and you really hardly ever get what's on your wish list. Usually your very first re-enlistment, when you re-enlist the very, 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 very first time. I ain't gonna say the very first time, but the very first one is your best options to pick where you want to go and what you want to do. After that, the options kind of slim down. Like every re-enlistment after that, it gets less and less more options, I should say. I don't want to say it's only the first time, because you can re-enlist for duty station of choice, your second or third one, if it's available. But to answer your question, no, you don't get to pick. Let me show y'all these lights and mirrors, though. Bam, bam. No, you don't get to pick. You don't get to pick your unit at all. Like, you might get to pick where you go. So, say, for example, I choose to go to Hawaii, but I don't get to pick which unit I go to in Hawaii. So, if that makes sense. You may get to pick your duty station of choice, but you don't get to pick your unit at all, really. Miss Princess, can you read my message, please? I wanted to join the military, but I have had problems with my heart, and I'm excited. Did you send me a message? Where did you send the message at? And if it was a while ago, please resend it. Because look, y'all, I get so many DMs, so many emails, so many messages. I try to reply back to everybody, but I know I miss some, and then I feel bad. I try to, like, at one time, I was, like every Saturday when I sat under the dryer and deep condition my hair, I would just spend that whole time replying to the messages for the week. But then it got to be kind of too much, so please resend it to me if you send it. Are there any intentions of getting females in infantry units? Hey, Carol Phillips. I don't know. I think at one point, I think they do have some women like in combat units and combat jobs, but I really don't follow it, so I don't know. But I think so. I think they are going to that, trying to standardize stuff, just like they standardize the PT test. We got to get into this PT test, y'all. I want to talk about that, but I'm going to make that that's definitely going to be one of the topics for my Christmas series. You funny. I'm just keeping it real. And I only got 16 thumbs up, so y'all can hit the like button for your girl. There's 18 people in here. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat nothing, because I won't. Y'all talking about, y'all have y'all questions about joining, and I want to give y'all the answer straight up. I don't want people to go in and be like, well, dang, I didn't know. Dang, she could have told me this. Dang, you know what I mean? Like, I want people to get the real. Is there bad racism in the Army? So, I get this question like in every single live that I do, like this, one of these informal lives. I'm going to say no. Because you said, is there bad racism? Now, is there racism, period? I would say yes. I'm not going to ever say there's no racism in the military. Have I experienced racism in my career? No. So that's why I say no, there's not a lot of bad racism, because I've never experienced it at all in my career. I've never had anybody be outwardly, boldly racist to me. Now, if they did it behind my back and I didn't know, then I didn't know. But I've never had it experienced to me. Now, I've had other people say, tell their stories of their experience. But me personally, I've never had it. I've never seen it. The Army has a zero tolerance racism, racism policy. So I don't think that people would just be boldly, outwardly, like, racist. You can't. Like, you kind of can't, because you get in trouble. Like, you literally could be brought up on charges and stuff like that. So, no. Is there racism? Of course, because there are bad people everywhere. In the Army, outside of the Army. Some of the bad people make it into the military. some of those people could be racist. Some of them, you never know. When you join the military, you get in contact with people from all walks of life, and you never know where these people came from, how they grew up, the environment they grew up in. Like, people come from all over the world, and some people come from places where they ain't never seen a black person before. So, and they may be racist, and they not trying to be. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like they trying to be blatantly racist. It's just maybe they just grew up not being around black people and being told all black people is dumb or something like that. You know what I mean? So people do have their preconceived notions, and people come from everywhere. I wrote about the importance of going to sick call and complain about my condition that is causing the pain, because you can get VA disability and get a medical discharge and get Social Security. Now, you speaking facts in this live. Y'all, who is this? Easy? Speaking facts. Because I had to lay into somebody live. His name is Drill Sergeant Lynch. Me and him cool right now. We cool, but I had to lay into his live because he made a comment about not ever going to sick call, and he didn't want to go to sick call. Let me tell y'all something right here in this live. Let me tell you know what? Where my notebook at? Cause I'm about to write this down. Y'all giving me ideas right now. Where my pen at? This is a good topic for my 25 days of Christmas. Go to sick call. Take yourself to sick call. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm about to write it down right now. 25 days of Christmas list. Sick call. That ain't gonna be the first day, but it's gonna be in the first week. Sick call. The first one is gonna be the ACFT. ACFT. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm putting these these topics down. Take y'all bus to sick call. Okay? It boils my blood when I hear people say, I don't want to go to sick call. I'm scared to go to sick call. I'm not gonna say anything. If I go to sick call, they're gonna laugh at me. If you don't take your butt down there to sick call, because guess what? You don't get no medal at the end of your 20 years for never had been going to sick call. What you gonna be is broke up. Your legs and everything else gonna be broke up back, and you ain't gonna get no money. The Army is gonna take from you what they want. If you give them your time, they're gonna take it. So you might as well get something in return. If you get hurt, go to sick call, get it documented so that you can get paid when you get out. I said what I said, and that's that on that, because I'm going to make me a whole video out of it. Thank you for bringing that up. I want to do MP, maybe get out and be a police officer. Cool. I have a heart problem, so I'm so scared to join the Army because of my condition. I've never had the chance to be active in sports since little because of my situation. You may not be able to join. You may not be able to join, especially with a heart problem, and you couldn't do sports. You gonna have to do the ACFT. If you can't do the ACFT, you can't join. Basic training is very, very physical, so the military may not be for you. ACFT, Kathleen said, desire laughing. Y'all think it's a game. It is not a game. I got kicked out of recess because I don't play. It's not a game. I'm just waiting to hear back from my recruiter about if I would be accepted in due to my health condition. Okay, I hope you get in. Good luck to you. Laughing my ass off. You can get Social Security with heart problems. Okay. Will I get BH if my husband already in? We have no kids, so many conflicting info. So yes, you will get BAH. I'm doing military. Me and my husband get BAH. What's going to happen is the person, so it sounds like your husband has already been in longer, so he'll technically outrank you because of his data rank. So the person that has been in longer gets with dependent rate, and the person that's been in the least amount of time or the lowest ranking person will get the without dependent rank. So there's like two different rates depending With dependent means like you get a little bit more because they cover you and your dependent, and the person without gets like a single person rate. It's only like a difference depending on where you are. Like for us, it's like a $200-300 difference. So, but yes, both people get it. One gets the with dependent rate, the other person gets the without dependent rate. And that is a good thing. That's another good thing. Let me write that. B-A-H. 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 That's a good thing about joining the military. That's why I tell y'all, I've been accustomed. I'm accustomed to a certain way of life. And me and my husband get rent, you know what I mean? Rent money. Like, you can't beat that with a stick. So, yes. Is there still wars going on in Iraq and Afghanistan? So right now, like in Afghanistan in particular, it's like it's not at war. Like we're not really at war. We're just kind of like stabilization. So, you know, everything is cool. We just there trying to help the Afghani people build their community back up because the Afghan people are fighting each other. Basically, that's what it is. So we're there for stabilization. There's really no actual wars going on right now. It's not as bad as it used to be like 10 years ago. So, like, I'm telling y'all, people be ready to deploy. Like, people be wanting to deploy to get that money. Money. My drill sergeant would say, get medical help if you need it, but then get mad because somebody goes, shaking my head. I kept any document related to medical. Yes, you better do that. I don't care. Look, the drill sergeant could get mad all they want to. Guess what? At the end of the day, it's going to be your broke up body. It's going to be your short paycheck. It's well within your rights to go. Nah, don't abuse it. And that's the thing. A lot of people abuse it. They be like, I'm not really sick. And then they go so they can sit that sick call and go to sleep in the lobby. Let me get these boxes. I'm about to put all these boxes together. These are my boxes for my glam boxes. So like I said, people abuse it. And that's why the drill sergeants don't like it. But if you genuinely hurt, like if you real deal hurt, something wrong with you, go. If you got an ache, pain, go. All that needs to be documented. So at the end of the day, when you get out, you going to get your shmoney. Y'all let me know. I don't think nobody let me know. I got 11 people in here. I don't think nobody let me know what time they wanted me to come on these lives. I'm trying to come on these lives and chit-chat with y'all. Because tomorrow when I come on, I'm coming on with a topic in mind. Should I come on tomorrow? Y'all let me know. Should I come on tomorrow? Get a copy of your medical records when you out process because VA and Social Security will review your medical records to see if you complain. I didn't know that. I'm definitely will. I sure will. I love my husband and pay, and then I work, no kids, so it's perfect. That's perfect. Like, dual military with no kids? Baby. Baby girl. You living the life. Like, that's the best life. When I'm telling you, before we had kids, dual military, what? With no kids? What? And we was overseas? What? Baby. Travel your butt off. Like, if y'all don't do nothing else, you need to travel. Look at this box. Isn't it so cute? Isn't it so cute? These are my little glam boxes. Baby girl. Travel. Travel, travel, travel. For anybody in the military, you better travel. I don't care. You better save your money and you better travel. And don't travel back home. You know what? I'm coming. I got a lot of tips. I'm going to talk about leave. I'm going to talk about leave and pay. Pay/saving. Because I really want y'all to save y'all money. It don't make no sense not to. You'll be a crazy fool if you don't. The U.S. bases in Afghanistan are for certain are shutting down. I just came from there. Okay. Yes, I figure like it's not gonna be, we ain't gonna be there that much longer because it ain't nothing for us to do there. Folks, you will get old one day and do not feel like working. Take it from me. I'm retired at 39 for life. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. When I retire, I will be 41. I joined the Army at 21. I will be 41. Baby girl, I'm counting down the days, but I probably still work. I'm hopefully my business will be like flourishing at that time. Like I'll work like that, but I'm not gonna be going in nobody's office, um, clocking in every day. If I work, it's gonna be me working for myself. But that's awesome. Congrats to you. So y'all let me know. Please let me know because I'm gonna go ahead and end this live in a few minutes. We already at 45 minutes. I appreciate y'all sitting in here with your girl. Um, what's a good time for me to come on? Because I want to try to be consistent. I know during the week it might be a little hard for me to come on anytime before 8. Because my kids don't go to bed until around 8. We're going to do a military live next Saturday. So make sure y'all tune in for that. That one's going to be a good one. Military live. Folks, around 5. I could do 5 like, I don't know, 5. 5 is a little early. I was going to say I could do 5 on the weekends, but 5 on the weekends, Gavin is like full action. Do you learn how to watch out for IEDs in basic training or boot camp, and how long do you get deployed? So that probably be something more in AIT, like specialized. They may be putting that in basic training now. We didn't do that when I was in basic training. And right now, to tell you the truth, that's not the way that they like using weapons anymore. Like IEDs, I'm not saying they don't do it at all, but now everything is cyber. You know what I mean? Like they can take us out quicker and more efficiently through military. Through like cyber, like through the computer, stuff like that. Like they could just take down a whole system and affect all of us. So nobody's really doing like the whole IEDs anymore. The whole like put a bomb in a soda can on the side of the road. Like they've gotten more efficient with it. So I would imagine no, they're not doing that training and basic training just because things are evolving. They're getting smarter. The way they taking down people is like doing that scamming and phishing and like, you know, acting like it's catfishing. Acting like they somebody else and getting to know you and talking real sweet to you and then like, give me the code to get in your building type stuff. Catfishing. Hey, Alonzo Perry, how are you? Thank you for joining. Make sure you hit the like button for your girl. We didn't do it in basic. I just recently graduated unless you're in infantry basic. That's what I said. It depends. That's something like a more AIT. Like if you actually go to school like C. Bernie and all of that, then yes. Congrats to Kara Gore. She said she just graduated. That's awesome. Yeah, they didn't do it in my basic training. I wouldn't think that they would do that in basic training anymore. And how long do you get deployed? So the deployments are different. It's not like a set time. Sometimes they can be extended. Sometimes they can be shortened. Usually people typically go for a year, but I've seen 6 months. I've seen 9 months. I've seen 18 months. It just depends on your unit, how long your actual unit is going, and things like that. Can you give me some good techniques on how to study and ASAP? So for my ASAP questions, I don't know if I want to do ASAP for 25 days of Christmas because I got a whole ASAP video. So make sure you check out my full video, my full ASVAB video. But I would say my biggest tip, Vanessa, for ASVAB is to refresh. Math is four areas that are the most important. 4 areas that is going to give you the most bang for your buck and really going to help you pick the job you want. The regular math, like, you know, algebra, Paragraph comprehension, that's reading the whole paragraph and it says, you know, what was this paragraph about? Word knowledge, that's just, if they give you 4 words, what do these words mean? And then what is it called? Math comprehension, I guess. Like if little Johnny had 10 oranges and Susie gave him 4 oranges and then 3 oranges, you have to pick up on Tuesday. How many yellow oranges you gonna have on Friday night? You know them type of math questions when you like, I don't fucking know. Those 4 sections. If the square root of A times B times C equals D, what's the square root of Q? You should do a live on giving us the answers for the ASVAB. Did you just hear my ASVAB analogy questions? I hate math. And I didn't do too well on the ASVAB because nobody told me I should. I still talk to my recruiter to this day, and I should tell him, like, dude, why you ain't tell me I need to really take the ASVAB serious? Takara said she Googled it and found a website for practice ASVAB tests. Yes, so that's, getting back to the ASVAB question, there are lots of practice tests on Google, y'all. Lots and lots. Like, if you go into that ASVAB and you have not practiced, you have not done a free test, you ain't Googled ASVAB, you wrong. Make sure you get online and take the practice test. ASVAB for Dummies, I always tell everybody, you can go to your local library, your local Barnes and Nobles, and get ASVAB for Dummies. They got all kind of ASVAB study books. So you are doing yourself a disservice if you don't. Any more questions for me, y'all? I see y'all dwindling out. I got 3 more boxes left. Look at all these boxes I made sitting here talking to y'all. I'm getting Black Friday ready. Green Friday is next week, a week away. Make sure you sign up for the email list because we got like buy one, get one half off. I got new lashes. It sucks when the job you really want is like 1 point less than what you scored. Yes, I understand. I understand. That's why I said take it serious. You can retest. You don't have to pick it now. If you're not in a rush to leave, wait 6 months and retake it. Thoughts on Reserve and National Guard versus active, y'all already know. Y'all already know. Anybody watching this video and you ask me that, you must be a new person that ain't watching none of my videos. Because every time I get on here and I get that question about racism, being a female in the military, and Reserve versus active or National Guard versus active, y'all already know. Active duty. I'm going to advocate for active duty every single time. The only time I tell people that they should go Reserve and National Guard, this is just me. This is me and my preference. The only time I would say go Reserve, National Guard is if you got a banging job. Like when I tell you a banging job, like you can't leave, like you make a 6-figure salary job, like you got a good job. Or if you got like family holding you back. Like when I say you got a whole wife and kids and grandma, mama, cousin, TT, Pookie and them, and you just can't leave, even still, I feel like you should go active and you can take your family active. But I would say more so if you just got a really, 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 really good job that you just can't leave your job. Other than that, if you ain't got nothing holding you back, if you young, go active. Because Reserve and National Guard is not going to give you the same experience that you would get when you active. It's just not the same. Not saying it's bad. It's just not the same. Reserve and National Guard is part-time. It's like you only do the Army like 1 week in a month. It's not the same experience as active duty. Get out. See the world. Leave. Get away from home. See the world. Make some money. Live your life. Leave the nest and go. So go active. That's that on that. Pookie in them. No light guard, then no light guard, then go to active. No, go straight active. And I'll tell you, all the people that be like, when they go to basic training, they be like, "Are you active? Or are you guard or reserve?" I'm guard or reserve. Be like, okay. Like, you going back home. You're not really getting the experience that you want to get. So, go active. Especially if you're young and you trying to figure it out, go active. Yes, Shanice, Pookie and them. Pookie and Ray Ray and all of them. I'm telling you. And then when you go active and you take leave and you go back home, Pookie and Ray Ray them gonna still be there doing the same thing. Now everybody doing TikTok. They're gonna still be there doing their TikToks. They ain't gonna have no money. They're gonna be asking you for money when you come home and visit. They're gonna be asking you for a ride when you come home and visit. They're gonna be doing the same stuff they was doing. Bye. Go active. Okay, y'all. We are officially at 55 minutes. I appreciate y'all joining me in this live. I'm going to go ahead and end it now. I might pop in on my business Instagram. So if you want to see a little bit more of me, you can go see me over there. But I'll holla at your girl. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to try to pop in here tomorrow. Y'all have some good questions for me tomorrow. I see you tomorrow, Desire.